Hey everybody, Mike from FisherMN here. The sun is out. It's cold, it's windy, but you know what? It's the day before work starts, so I got to get out one more time, and my buddy Paul's up to the challenge. So we're going to battle the wind and the cold weather. We're going to get out this afternoon on a lake that's been pretty good, but who knows, the fish might be shut off with this cold weather. There's only one way to find out. Let's get this boat hooked up. Let's get to the lake and see if they're biting. Let's go fishing. All right, we got 38 minutes. Let's go. All right, my buddy Paul and I are on the water. We are fishing cold front. I mean, the temperature has dropped about 20 to 30 degrees in the last 2 days. We have windy conditions, but you know what's on our side? We're fishing. And we're gonna see if we can find some. I'm starting out with a big blade Z-Man chatterbait. It's something that worked pretty good the last time I was here. All right, this is a lake where, docks can be good. So we're gonna hit the docks and see if we can find them. Do you have a light color to start? Yeah, right. Seems pretty milky. There's a fish. Stockfish. Oh, it's a nice one. Look at that chunkarama. I put on a more compact jig. Let's see what we got for a measure. The fish are warmer than the air right now. 17 if you stretch it. 17, there we go. Right under the dock. I actually skipped that one under there too. Always nice to get that first fish in the boat. Paul's starting out with something a little bit brighter, so I switched to the starker jig just to see if we can find what they want right now. Last time out on this lake, both worked. Alright, was that I felt a little pull, but I thought it was just a weed or something, but maybe it was a bass in there. Try that again. I don't know if the bass would be hunkering down by shore. Fish on. There we go. Jig fish. Right by shore. Way in there. There we go. Another one. Time before, my jig came back and it was kind of off of the jig head, and I thought, oh, I must have just hit a weed or something. Well, nice to know that they can be way back in there. I figured they might be kind of hunkering down today a little bit. Fish on. All right. There we go. Another nice one. Another good one, Paul. Right under the dock. There we go. That's a chunker. So we got on this guy. There we go, 17 and a half. All right. right, and that's a fat 17 and a half too. That's what we're looking for. Nice. Kind of a new experience catching them under docks. All right, until we get up to the docks, get out the big blade. There it is. Paul said we're coming up on the hot spot. Thank goodness it's not in the wind.
Dockfish. Feisty. Feisty one. 18 and a quarter. Nice chunky one.
All right, Jig, let's see if we can find something in there. Yes.
I knew there was one in there.
Decent, I would say 16. I'll measure. It's long though. Could be 17. Yeah, right off the edge, right where you got popped. Everybody put in the comments, thanks, Paul. Paul gave us another fish. 16. There we go, 16. Windy, cold day. Finding a little something, something. There's another one. All right. Oh, guess we don't sling in 18 inches. Another one. Are not as compliant being measured. 17. Another 17. Beautiful. And it's also nice when you, like, I changed my trailer and I didn't make a drastic change. It's the same color, same shape, but it's a different one. It's not a chigger craw. It's actually, what do they call them? The Shape 108. And I don't even know if they sell them anymore. But the Shape 108 have that same kind of craw pattern to them. So what I also have, I'll throw one on now because we were missing a leg on the other one, is a Biospawn Vile Bug. Maybe you've used one of those. All right, so we got a dilemma. Got a fish on, but we're also over a rafter. So this will be fun. Oh, there we go. There's a true dock fish for you. We're still hooked to the dock. We just got the fish, hooked him like a pro right in the head. All right, another fish in the boat. Yeah, look at the lure was on the wrong side of the metal. That was pretty fun. My line was over a piece of metal. The fish hit it. I had to pull the fish out from underneath it, unhook it, and then unhook my lure. So we've got one on a straight up power bait chigger craw. We got one on a Shape 108 power bait. Got one on a bile spawn vile bug. Fish on. There we go. Slinger. Let's sling it. Oh, another nice one. There's a long and lean guy.
This feels like a big fish. Beautiful.
It's been a little bit since I got a bite, so I'm gonna go back to the 4-inch Shape 108, just in case they're looking for a bigger profile. There we go. All right. Oh, there's a nice guy. Ooh, that's a big guy. Under the dock. $17. All right. You know, I thought Paul's a smart guy. He was throwing his lure in there, so he's getting his lure off from being stuck. I got another fish in the boat. There we go. Sling it! Oh my goodness, that's not a slinger, but I did. Man, he hit it right here. Hello! He's fresh. 17. 17. Yeah, I think I've got at least 5 of them today. All right, Paul's going to his go-to dock. This is where all the magic happened the last time he was here. Big old 19¼ inch bass. Let's just watch him at work here. Casts in. A lot of structure there that you can be working. Does a little reverse on the pedals. First cast, nothing. And you know he threw that first cast where he got the last one. He's reloading. Knock, knock. Knocking it off the dock. Just waiting for that thump. Isn't it funny? Sometimes you just land right on their head, you know? All right, we tried an offshore spot. Didn't quite produce, but I still think it could be good on a certain day. So we're back in. The fish had just kind of been in the shallow area around docks. So we're gonna see if we can put a few more on the boat. What a great day it's been already.
Here we go. There we go. Not huge, but it's nice fish. I think when they live over here, they're all the pale ones. Probably have 16, 16 and a half maybe. Skinny. There we go.
Here's a fish. Yep, a pale 16-incher. All right, another one in the boat. All right, great day of fishing with my buddy Paul, putting some fish in the boat. Sunday night before the school year starts for teachers and other staff, that would be me. And this was the ticket. 3/8 ounce jig. I think it's a Strike King Pro Tour. Right now I have a Shape 108 power bait on, but any black and blue trailer was working. Fun to feel a bunch of fish biting before the school year starts. Happy to be back working in a school. Looking forward to a great year. I'll still be getting out in the fall, so stay tuned to FisherMN. Got a bunch of stuff planned. Actually have a series this winter I'm going to do that'll kind of maybe help us keep connected over the winter. I'm going to throw a few more casts, but I appreciate you watching this video. I hope you're getting out fishing, and I will see you on the next video. All right, some bonus fishing coming your way. Just when you think the video's over, who knows, maybe a bonus monster. There we go. Yeah. All right. Back on the board. It's been a little while. Got another chunky guy, probably 15, 16 inches. Put the big blade back on. They just seem to maybe need a bigger profile tonight. I had switched to a shorter craw off the back of my jig, and I went to a bigger one, and that seemed to be what they were looking for. So maybe just because of the stained water, or just because their appetite or something, I don't know. Bigger baits. All right, longest bonus fishing ever. I think we only got one fish bonus fishing, so this little stretch here, the landing's right there, was really good heading in the other day. So let's see, let's get one more at least. Start with one. Let's go, let's get one on the way in. Good way to end summer. Like I told Paul, this is the end of the free portion of my summer. Oh, it is a bass. There we go. You stayed around, and now you get to see a bonus fish. Paul's got, what do you think, 16? Pretty good when the average size is 16. All right, Paul's got his bonus fish in. Thanks for watching this part of the video. See you on the next one. Oh, fish on. Double headers. Oh, I don't know. This might go 16 and a half.